You know what they say, my friends, nobody dumps better than you. You're the best. You're the best dumper. Right. Welcome to the voicemail dump truck on this August 24th, 2023. Jeff Grubb's holding up a fight stick that is intimidating. And the 8-bit do. Ooh.
Or dough. I don't even know which one.
It doesn't matter.
No one does.
It doesn't matter, Mike Minotti, because all that matters is that you're on the dump truck today. Howard Hughes. How are
Howard
you?
Hughes? Good. Yeah, I feel really good and healthy today. And some days you don't feel good and healthy. Some days you feel so ungood and healthy that you die. So, I'm really appreciating days like today. It's nice.
I mean,
good.
it's just facts.
Yeah, good. Anyone else happy to be alive on this Thursday, Jan Ochoa?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, me too. Me three.
Yes,
good.
Ed.
I'm glad
Happy
we
to
have a
be here.
consensus. Consensuses are good. Jeff Grubb, how are you?
I'm good. I was doing an exercise with one of those elastic band things, and my daughter was like, "No, Mama showed me videos where one of those snapped because she was playing with them, and she's like, "Look, this could snap and hurt you." I'm like, "It's not gonna snap," and literally 5 seconds later, I snapped it and broke it. So,
Oops.
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good, despite your oopsie whoopsie.
Fuck you, lucky.
Man, we got a lot going on. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, we've been graced with some brand new merch.
I knew I forgot something.
Store.giantbomb.com. The official voicemail dump truck t-shirt has arrived. It's Jesus. It's the
Rosen.
Jesuses of shirts.
Why
ladies
is
and
it a wet
gentlemen.
pee? Why is it
Haven't
a
you
wet
done
pee?
enough to Jesus today?
I know. Go check it out. Done by our one and only good friend, Blake Stevenson, who has designed many Giant Bomb art over the years. He's done the Voicemail Dump Truck podcast logo. He did the old Beastcast t-shirt from back in the day. It's available now. Store.giantbomb.com.
Oh.
Go over there and choose from 14 colors.
We got SKUs, baby.
We've got SKUs out the wazoos, men's, women's sizes. It doesn't matter.
Hey, what's
Buy
SKU
one.
stand for?
Units is
SKU.
definitely you. Use unit?
What?
Maybe not.
No, unit
Something
makes
unit.
sense.
Sales
Q.
thing unit.
Cool.
Stockkeeping unit.
Keeping unit. All
Wouldn't
right,
have guessed
there we go.
that.
I think
Wouldn't
you're
have guessed
streaming something weird, Jan. I don't know what's happening there.
What?
I think there's something happened with there's blank screen
Yes,
for our video.
blank gray
people.
screen right now.
Why?
Yeah,
Video
there's no
only?
way for me to know.
You know what? This is an audio show. This is fine. We can do
yeah.
it like this.
What is
So-
happening?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy.
So yeah, that's the way to do it. Store.giantbomb.com. There's also
Hey,
so
we're
the-
back.
yeah, it's really nice. It's got it's a psychotic bomb driving a dump truck.
My
just a
name's on
regular
it, kind of.
Your name is on a garbage bag. So is Dan. So you're in
name.
good company. Well, it's your. I guess. I didn't even think twice about it.
I like it, to be clear, but
You know?
I didn't realize later. I was like, I can't wait to show people this, and then I'm like, hey, look, my name's on it, and then the people I actually know are gonna be like, no, it's not. That says Mitch.
Didn't even think.
Let's go back to bed, Grandpa.
twice.
You go, yeah.
You just see Mitch. You're like, that's his name.
Nice.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's a beautiful illustration.
It was
Shouts out
great.
again to Blake. Good job as always.
Love it.
Yeah, it's super great. We're gonna get one. Everyone get one, and wear it.
Get
Every
two.
day.
I'm
Why
gonna
not?
get the orange one for sure because it looks like a
Yeah, the
garbage truck
creamsicle
colors.
variant is pretty
Yeah.
hot. Definitely. This is a voicemail show. If you're just tuning in for the very first time,
Jeff Jarrett's voicemail show.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's
TM,
right. Oh,
TM,
that's
TM.
right.
Mhm.
He gave us a
We're-
prompt. I forgot about that.
Boys, we're living in a post Jeff Jarrett world now. 707 exit flu is our phone number, and you could leave a voicemail and let us know what's on your mind. What else is on everyone else's mind? I just want to get one other thing, and then I'll secede my time here. My goodness, the paper wasps are back.
Yeah, they are.
They're back with a fucking vengeance.
I've literally vacuumed up with a shop vac hundreds, if not thousands.
Cool.
Like, it is bordering on thousands.
Were you like tempted to reverse it and shoot them out like a little wasp gun?
Occasionally,
That's pretty
something like will clog the filter, and they'll just burst out the back a little bit, and it's just a bunch of wasp body parts everywhere.
Terrifying.
Kind of awesome, and yes, it's terrifying. So yeah, and they live under my steps, so I can't like really get in there, and like even at night, it's like that's when I'm supposed to go deal with it. I'm like, well, now I can't see shit. What am I supposed to do here? I think I'm kind of like, I'm going to just keep vacuuming up. And then as soon as fall comes, because what happens is the queen stops sending out the pheromone to tell the wasps to come home.
I thought she died.
And so, well, yeah, the wasps will wander. They just start wandering after a certain point. And so I'm waiting for that to happen. They'll go like walk the streets like Bruce Banner or something. And then I will seal up that whole thing. And hopefully the queen will just die and they won't be able to get out next year. That's my hope.
So, I mean, that's a lovely tale you've just told. I think
it's my whole life right now.
I just think like, so I called up my town because it's in a tree that's hanging over the street. So I just assumed that that's like a taxpayer perk.
Sure.
You know?
Okay.
Where I was like, oh, that's the road's problem, not my house's problem. So we called them up and they're like, how high up is it? And I was like, high. They're like, oh, someone high? Yeah, me. And that nest. And they're like, yeah, well, you know, if you need like a cherry picker, like, no thanks. I was like, well, you gotta still get it. Like, I'm not. And they claim that like it's so high up that it's just not gonna bother anybody and it's fine, and just wait till winter when it dies and they all die, and they go away.
They go.
I don't
they go
think
away
that's
and
a
die.
satisfactory answer. Is that okay?
I mean,
Like-
is it bothering anybody?
No, it's like it could
You
not
just
be.
want to see them die. You want to see them suffer.
No, I don't want to see them die. I just want to see the nest. Like, I'm convinced the nest will just fall on an innocent bystander, and then they'll be
like a cartoon.
they'll be like, your nest killed my dog, and I'm gonna be like, all right, and then I get sued for like $5,000 or something. You know what I mean?
Do you have a record of establishing that it's the streets problem? It's a problem of the streets.
Oh, I've registered this wasp nest with the town for sure. You know.
Okay, well then
It's,
I think you're legally you're covered.
It's so insane. I know we talked about this like literally a year ago, but it's so insane how fast they
This
build
is how
this
people
thing.
can tell what time of the year it is. It's like
Exactly.
when the paper wasps come back
It's
in
paper wasp
conversation.
season. You know, and again, size of a bowling ball, horrifying. No, I'm not going to throw rocks at it. That's a terrible idea. Although I would do it from like such a distance that they'd have
Okay,
no idea.
you know what you
They'd be
could
like, who
do?
threw this? They can't see. They don't know.
This Bacalar, this is a gift to you. This is such a gift. This gives you an excuse to go get one of those like gel BB gun shooters off of Amazon. You're like, this is this is a tool. As a homeowner, I need this. And then you can machine gun it and like
No.
cut it off from like a safe distance.
Dude,
And
dude.
you'll just feel like a fucking wasp sniper.
Yeah, but I feel like those will be useless against them. I just feel
No,
like
you not against them, against like you shoot the nest.
yeah.
Can you see? So can you? Oh, no, it'll shoot through the nest. I promise you. Those gel things have velocity to them. It'll
I also
cut right
want
through
to.
it.
I like so badly want to know what I want to touch the nest. Like I'm not gonna.
Of course.
But I
It
want
feels
to
like it's papery.
It does.
Yeah,
feel
but
paper.
like, is it like a mache kind of thing? Is it just like
Little
someone
bit.
wrapped newspaper around
Pretty
something?
dry, but kind
It's
of
dry.
mache, yeah.
It's dry.
Yes, very
It's
dry.
very dry, very crumbly.
Yes.
It really is like
It kind of
paper.
feels like dried fall leaves.
Yeah.
okay,
That's right.
okay.
How magical.
That's all right.
Yeah.
What's it called? A gel gun?
Yeah, it's like an airsoft rifle gel gun sort of thing. Yeah.
All right. I'll look it up. Maybe we'll have it.
Yeah, there you go.
It's only
This is
Okay.
you just
for
taking.
wasps.
This is you defending your home. That's all this is.
Yeah, I don't know if my home's in jeopardy at all. And like I
You
said, they're so
just-
far
you
away. It wasn't like
defend your
last
home.
time. It wasn't like last time where it was like on top of my driveway and like
Right.
kids were in danger and whatnot.
Yep.
Aside from planning for a long vacation, that's what's going on in my life. What's going on in your
Okay.
lives?
All right. So, as I've mentioned on the Bombcast, this past weekend was Imran Khan and Rebecca Valentine's wedding.
Yeah.
So, folks were in town, so shenanigans ensued. Somehow, I wound up at a karaoke place with one Michael Heim, one young Elmo, and one Eric Van Allen, and then another friend. I won't say their name in case they...
Hunter
car-
Biden.
Yes, Hunter Biden was there. And they were at a karaoke place on Sunday. And then I was like, yo, everything is closed in SF past 9. Where
Right.
where am I going? I get into the place. I'm thinking like it's a booth type of joint, like an isolated room, like what we had during Summer Game Fest. No, it's the whole little bar. It's the whole little bar. So it was a little fun. I get in there, that someone's singing something, and then I see my boys. And then several things happen that night. One, I learned that Eric Van Allen has the voice of an angel.
Wow.
He seems like he would, yeah.
Absolute voice of an angel. He sang Welcome to the Black Parade, and I almost cried.
That first part's hard.
He nailed it.
Wow, I remember when you were impressed with me,
Oh my
God. What I'm building up to is
been
that
replaced.
we need like a duet going on,
Yes.
you know?
Oh, okay.
Don't be sad.
Wow.
Don't be sad.
Look at this sad bastard
A whole
attitude.
new world, don't you dare close your eyes. There we go.
We already
Oh,
got
no.
Eric.
DMCA'd once today, Mike.
Really?
I'm a
What
believer
for?
now.
Was it for
maybe
that
all the
weird trailer?
trailers.
I don't want to talk about it. It was for that Red Moon trailer, whatever the fuck it was, Rebel Moon, that no one wanted to watch. And, I'm
that
like, I'll put this in here as a
Netflix
joke. I'll put it in here as a joke.
The stupid Zack Snyder thing. Okay, sorry. Continue, Jan.
Oh, no. And then the second thing is that there was only one person working at this bar, like middle-aged Asian woman who looked very grumpy. I ordered one drink, and then she was like, oh, do you want to? No, I'm closing your tab. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But then she hands out plates of watermelon to every table. And I was like,
gross.
did anyone order this? This is delicious. This is great. The third thing, there was this gentleman there. He might have been inebriated. He might have been under the influence of something else. But then he kept yelling what sounded like Rocket League the whole time. And it just sounded like he was yelling Rocket League. And
That's what it sounds like.
you know, well, we can pull up. We can eventually get Michael Heim or young Elmo on the program. They can attest to it. This gentleman, he put on a karaoke song, and then like out of nowhere, Michael Heim winds up knowing the song, and it's in Spanish. And I think it was about beans because the song looked. I think the title said frijoles. I swear it did. And here's Michael is singing in Spanish, while this other gentleman is just going.
Is this the guy from Motorhead? Did he come back from the dead?
Lemmy?
Like, is this Lemmy?
Could have been him. Could have been him.
That's
Lemmy.
awesome.
Beans.
Beans. What's the Spanish word for bean?
Frijoles.
Frijoles.
I would have guessed that when you said that word, but that's too many.
When he
that's too
translated
many
it for you?
That's too many syllables for bean. I thought albino or something because I'm an idiot.
Okay, I'm calling you Albino for the next
Yeah,
please
hour.
don't.
Be careful with that, please.
I know I
closer to something
deserve
else.
it, but please don't.
Albino. What an
My
asshole.
favorite thing is just like when someone will just go, please don't.
Yeah.
Don't do
Oh,
that.
also we played a quick game of we rattled off all of these children like YA books, YA programs, and said whether or not they were war crimes. And it turns out 90% of children's programming is about war crimes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Jesus.
Steven Universe is all war crimes.
Artemis
Mhm.
Fowl, war crimes.
Yeah.
Series of unfortunate events, war crimes.
Yeah, orphan war crimes, the worst kind.
Yeah.
I learned something new today.
This program,
Jeff,
war crime.
Yeah. No, this is a relationship builder. This is a bridge builder. This is
Voice
an
don't
olive
trust
It's a
for
branch.
strand.
children.
It's a
Yeah.
strand game.
It's a strand pod. Everyone knows that. Well, look, if there's nothing going on in Mike or Grubb's lives,
I'm just still so hyped from the Republican debate last night.
Oh,
you know,
shut up.
it was pretty good.
God.
It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, just nonstop a thrill ride. That's so.
I love
for
how,
me,
like-
I got nothing else going on.
The coolest part of all that was like this seemingly universal decision to like murder people crossing the border.
Oh,
like
yeah,
like
nonstop.
they
Watch
always-
out,
yeah,
Justin
yeah,
Trudeau.
Yeah,
Legit though,
yeah.
Legit though, I can't believe we have to do this again. I just can't believe we
That's
have
right.
to. I can't
just
believe we
not
have to do
going- I'm
another
just-
election.
I can't. I think I have. I hate saying I have to ignore it, but like,
No,
I might
I
have
really
to
do.
ignore it.
I have to.
might
I
have
have
to
to.
ignore it.
Yeah.
I can't pretend to be engaged with it. I can't pretend like it's my civic duty. This
Yeah,
time.
no,
Like,
right.
I'll
go
vote.
now.
I'll vote, but I
Yeah,
just
I voted.
can't.
I voted like
can't.
last month. Yeah, we just voted. Yeah.
Oh
We're
yeah, we
good.
just did. We had our big vote thing. I'll keep voting and I'll keep
But-
like being informed on the issues, but I can't
I
pretend
can't
to care
believe
about
we have to do
debates.
this again. It is.
I can't believe it.
So frustrating that we have to live in this society. We live in a society and it sucks.
Ugh.
All right, that's what's going on in my life. Let's do
Yeah,
some
don't let that get you down. Okay,
It's too late.
you're going to PAX.
Oh,
It's gonna
We
be
have
sick.
PAX soon.
One more fun story from the wedding.
Okay.
We all had like little tickets to redeem for food and bev, and then I was like, oh, I'll just get the sangria. That's fine. I turn around. Young Elmo behind me has redeemed his drink tickets for a bottle of champagne and 1 small cup of orange juice.
Wow, he put them all together?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
mimosas.
I was like, I'm like, Jesse, you brilliant bastard.
Yeah, man,
There you
that is
go.
thinking on the next level. He's living in 3023.
He
I love
David
what,
Bustered it. That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
I learned what a mimosa is from The Incredibles.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes it's like you don't need to tell us that, I think. Right?
Oh,
Please
I just
don't.
wanted to be involved in the conversation.
Please,
Please
don't
don't.
learn things. Actually,
that's a,
Do we still
That's a
have the
yes
buzzer
and.
for this show? Or
yeah, I
Yeah.
can one. I'll hook you up. Hang on.
well,
They have a mimosa flight somewhere in Epcot, I think, by the way.
okay. All
That
right.
sounds
Well,
promising.
well, that sounds good actually.
Yeah.
Mm.
it's very interesting what's going on in your life, Mike. Thanks for sharing.
Let's get
Appreciate it.
mimosas at PAX, huh?
Yeah. Well, let's get
Yeah.
mimosas at karaoke at PAX. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mimosas are all right. That's the only way I'll drink like booze in the morning. Anyway, 707 exit flu. You've been warned. Leave a voicemail, and odds are it won't get played. But if you're lucky,
It's just
if
math.
you're really lucky,
Mathematically.
it will. It's just
Yeah.
math. It's just math.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
innocent
Simple
math.
Math Guardian.
That's
Sorry,
it.
that was the clip that they would play every time you did a world quest in Destiny 2. My one friend still every once in a while was like, "It's Simple Math Guardian."
Got
You're
him.
skating on thin ice, Minotti.
I
gotta
choose
tell ya.
Badazoo.
I gotta tell you, dude. Okay.
Badazoo. Badazoo.
He's put himself over, you know? Like he's
That word's already lost me. Just you said Badazoo, Badazoo, Badazoo.
It's like not even a sentence. It's just
Yeah.
Well, okay. I was about to tell you about Animal Kingdom's old catchphrase, which was "not a zoo," but I better not. If you guys are tired of it.
Somehow you found a way to do it anyhow.
the only way you can redeem yourself, Mr. Minotti, is by picking the first voicemail.
Badazoo. Badazoo.
God damn it.
Sorry, you
Hi,
didn't do it.
Campers. It's Niels from the Netherlands. So I was wondering, what if you guys bought a zoo together? Like I presume happens in the movie We Bought a Zoo. Don't ask me why, but and you guys had to pick 10 different kind of animals that were allowed to be in a zoo. Only 10, and you have to pick together. Which would you pick? I would totally pick for monkeys. I love those little guys, like
Yeah,
chimpanzees or
those
something.
fuckers.
Those are so cool. Anyway, you guys have to figure out which 10 animals you have to keep together.
10 animals.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Bye.
Gotta have monkeys. Spider monkeys are good.
Okay, no. We go
Uh,
around the table, do 2, and then we'll get 2 more from
Well,
the
2
chat.
of them. How about my children? Am I right?
But
Yeah.
That's the only sound effect I had on the board.
listen, why are we just assuming? Well, so the caller wanted monkeys. I really appreciated the enthusiasm in which he delivered that too. He's like, I love those little guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, have at it. What are we putting in this zoo? Wait, I thought when you bought a zoo, all the animals come with it. I didn't realize you got to stock them up with animals
Maybe
yourself.
we're just buying the infrastructure for a zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just bought the land and like
Animals
a
aren't
couple.
zoos.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't really like zoos, but
What?
I will play
Well,
along.
I mean, they're sad,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah, they don't have any parallels. Am I
Yeah,
right?
to be clear, please spare me the conversation about why zoos are bad. I haven't been to this in a while. I just find the idea of buying a zoo very funny. That's all this
Right.
is.
Don't
It's
worry,
the-
Mike. We
like
won't
the
cancel you.
transaction. Right?
Yeah.
Like just the actual transaction of like, well, we're sitting at the table to sign all the paperwork to buy this zoo.
Right. Unless Disney bakes a zoo, that's okay. Can I suggest an animal and then blacklist an animal?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
okay.
yeah,
with that.
we'll do league rules. Yeah. Ban one, pick one. Yeah.
All right. Well, you have to have giraffes. You gotta have those fuckers in a zoo. It's just
Oh,
not
yeah,
a zoo.
and then we
without
got to be able to
giraffe.
feed them. Feeding giraffes is the
Yeah.
best.
And then no alligators or crocodiles, anything like
What?
that.
Those
No,
are two
those things
different
are-
animals.
Okay, look, I don't care. I'm cheating. I'm combining them. I do not like those things. They scare me. I think I
Yeah.
don't have very many, like, I don't even want to say irrational fear. I think it's very rational. I am afraid of alligators and crocodiles.
Oh,
do not like
I
them.
disagree. It's irrational. You're not going to open your mailbox and out comes a crocodile.
They're all
Like,
over in Florida. They're all over in Florida. You
Yeah,
just see
yeah.
them sometimes.
They're there.
I just don't like them, and they look dead. They don't look like an alive thing, and I don't like that about them. The next thing you know, they just start moving real fast on their way to kill you with their mouths.
you just gotta
designed
running
through
a Z.
eons.
Yeah, but
serpentine pattern.
You got a
Yeah.
serpentine. Yeah. Listen, they get tired so fast. Like
So do I.
They'll kill you fast, but they also get very tired, and they save up all their energy for like one big thing.
Yeah,
So as long as
I'm
you
tired all the time though. So I don't
yeah,
think
as long
it's
as you
gonna-
dodge that first attack,
I'm
like
not
you're
going to.
probably good.
I'm not going to Bacalar. I am going to stare at it like a deer in the headlights, terrified until it gets me.
Could you just step over it? I feel like you can just step over it.
No, they're
Look at those, 'cause
big.
they're so low to the ground. I'm just gonna step right over past you
they'll
here.
get
I
you.
think-
No, the bite is big.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
guess.
seems scary
It's
for sure. I
greater
get it.
than. No.
Oh, good for
Look,
you.
The fix is in for me, by the way. Chat wanted another emote of me, and Jan turned him down because he fears my popularity. There's too many bitch
We
emotes.
have
your power.
too many Mike emotes.
How many are there?
More than
like
anyone
5.
on staff.
We should put those on Twitch too. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah,
I
what
would
are you
like
doing?
that, and then the Discord. We should have one of an alligator eating Mike. Is that what we're proposing?
Oh, there's not enough pixels. There's not enough pixels there for that.
Just me in Pitfall.
yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right,
That's
but
really
look,
good.
there's giraffes. That's 1 out of 10. Do we want to? And monkeys, obviously. That's
Yeah,
two.
so we got
Ooh.
two. We got our giraffes
All right.
and monkeys. I'll add bats. I love bats. I think bats are cool. We'll put bats up in
I
there.
don't like bats. Bats have had really good PR the last few years. Everybody used to
Have
agree
they?
bats were scary. Yes, people used to hate bats and thought they were scary
Yeah,
like
but
me.
you see the little
Now
cute little
everybody's
bat
like,
that's getting clean with like a toothbrush. and he's
exactly,
just
that's
like,
the
I'm a cute
bat
little fruit
PR.
bat.
Right,
Yeah.
that's big bat.
Right,
That's
but-
bad PR, like cleaning the image up.
So you look at that fruit bat and you're like, I don't like you.
Yes.
Bats are
You're
cool as
scary
fuck.
and gross.
Guy.
They're super
Little-
cool. They rule.
Look,
Who
you're
cares?
all- Allow them into
they
the
eat
zoo.
the bugs. So I'm
Allow
down
them
with
into the zoo because I get it. You get the pick, and I didn't blacklist them. I blacklisted alligators, but I don't like it.
A bat.
Wait. Then I get the blacklist one, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna blacklist elephants. Keep these beautiful creatures out of the fucking zoo.
Aw.
You mean the reason to go to a zoo?
Our
Like,
zoo
Yeah.
sucks. Our zoo sucks.
Whatever. Like how a zoo needs to be enormous if it's gonna,
Hey, we had a
we
lot of
bought a
money when we
zoo.
bought the zoo.
Yeah.
We only
Nice.
have 10 animals. They're going to have a lot of
Elephants-
space.
Elephants are the best, so they don't deserve to be in captivity. Jan.
We got to have an otter. We
Oh,
got to
yeah.
we got to
Just
have
one?
otters.
That's good.
You know, otters are the best. I saw an anime otter like a couple months ago, and it taught me fun facts about how they hold hands and sleep
Yeah.
in the water and crack shellfish on their tummies with another rock.
That's
It's
cool.
great. I also saw this TikTok where you can hold hands with an otter.
Oh, I've seen that. That's
Great.
cute. And the band animal?
I ban no animals. I ban no animals. I want
Wow.
them all.
It's very
All right.
diplomatic of you. Jeff Grubb.
I want. To counteract Mike's ban, I'm gonna go with a Komodo dragon because I think.
I
those
was
are
gonna
cool.
say Komodo dragons.
Oh,
Those are
okay.
cool.
Never mind. Then. Yeah, Komodo dragons because those they're pretty close to alligators, but they don't have the dead eyes. But they
Yes.
they'll just straight up eat a whole cow, and
Yeah,
that
that's
rules.
cool.
That's I want to see that every day of my life. So
Yeah,
yeah,
the one time I was at a zoo was the Washington D.C. Zoo forever ago, and they had Komodo dragons, and I thought that was cool.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Shaping up to be a decent zoo.
I
Back
don't
to
think I have
you.
anything to ban either. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
right.
But I'll ban dolphins. Those fuckers get away
Yeah,
with
what
too
the
much.
hell? What the hell is a dolphin? Dolphins are too smart to be in a
Yeah.
fucking zoo. What are we doing? Mike.
I want some hippopotamuses.
Yeah, let's get some
Yeah.
hippos.
Hippos
you-
are cool because they look.
Okay.
Yeah, they look cool like when they're just being little hippo logs, and you just see them like from the
You
water
are
surface.
1,000 times more likely to die from a hippo than an alligator.
Nah, not in this
Those things-
country. In this
Fair enough.
country, in
But
Florida,
in our zoo,
Jeff, there are two places I'm at a lot where I have to think about my safety. It's basically here in Disney World. So like,
okay, that's fair. I'm talking about if you are at our zoo and
Yeah.
running the business, and one of these things got
I'm not-
loose.
I'm not taking care of the hippos. I'll be in my ivory tower
No, that's
looking
fair,
down
that's
from
right.
all the zoo money we make.
Yeah, of course, yes.
So I don't have to worry about the
Oh
hippos.
my
a
god!
zillionaire, of course,
I just
yes.
came across a video of hippos take on crocodiles.
Oh, hell yeah.
Who won?
Okay.
The hippos are definitely going to win.
I think the hippos might win.
They could stomp those fuckers, right?
Yeah,
they're
and they
fighting
run
over-
40 miles an hour.
Are you telling me that hippos also kill crocodiles? Let's fucking go.
Oh my god, this hippo is like trying to sit on this crocodile because it wants its sunbathing spot. This is
Dude.
adorable.
A hippo is like so much scarier to me than a crocodile.
Yeah, they're hungry,
Yeah.
man.
What
It's
about
like
that
a
kid who wanted?
RAV4 on legs.
They've all got Jim Carrey in their assholes.
Yeah, well, that's not
that was
scary.
a rhino,
That's
which I was
not-
also thinking about.
Still, the joke
Yeah.
plays. The joke plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, maybe I'll do 2 now. No more
Yeah.
blacklisting. I'm gonna throw rhinos in there also. I do love me a good rhino,
All
just
right,
because
that's,
of the Jim Carrey butthole thing.
that's more or
Yeah.
less 10. We made a zoo.
Sure,
Yeah.
we can call it that. We did
I'll
it.
just a dog, just someone's dog.
No.
Yeah, just a random
Well,
dog.
just say
A
coyote.
dog?
Just say you want coyotes in there.
no,
What's
no, I
good
want a
enough?
domesticated
You
dog.
want to mess? You want
You
like a
want someone's-
labradoodle.
You want someone's
Just someone's
corgi
pet.
in there.
Just like,
Yeah,
hey,
because
that's
then
part of
like
the zoo
this
now.
dog can run around with the humans and be like, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I
Get too
don't like
close to the
that.
alligators. How many dogs do you think are eaten by alligators in Florida a year? I bet it's not a super
I
small
bet
number.
it's like
how
It's like
200.
many dogs are eaten by
see.
alligators.
Hey, Mike, look up goblin sharks. Goblin sharks
No.
are the absolute clown of the animal kingdom. These guys
Goblin
are.
shark.
Yeah, but
Lots.
goblin sharks
This
don't
isn't. This
know.
isn't a goblin my nuts thing you're doing here.
Goblin
Well,
sharks don't know
not
they
goblin,
look
why not?
this horrifying.
I don't think it's horrifying. I think they look dumb as hell.
No,
Uh,
they have like 2 skeletons. They're
I don't like-
terrifying.
I don't like
Oh.
them at all. Don't
I'm
like
kidding
them.
me?
I'm a big
They look
fan.
really stupid, but also terrifying. Don't like
Okay,
it.
some of these pictures does look like they have like their big shark nose and then an alligator face coming out underneath. So
They're an
I get it.
abomination. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I think they're dumb as
Sometimes
hell and I
called
love
the
them.
living fossil. You think you're going to be goofy looking like that?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I think you put a little clown makeup on them, do a show.
boy, are they ugly.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I think we're past the 10 now, or close to the 10. I just want to also throw in Animal from the Muppets.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Animal.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
Jobs.
All right. We got to move on because we're barely making through any of these voicemails. Jeff Grubb,
We
have
had
at
to
it.
assemble a zoo, you know.
I know we did have Zoo Simulator to have.
I'm gonna go with wrestlers are really cool
Okay.
for
Hey,
shoot.
so my name's Adam. I'm living in Colorado, and it seems like all of the wrestlers are really cool. Should I just get into wrestling? Okay, thanks. Bye.
Kinda, sorta.
The cool wrestlers are very cool.
Yes.
It's just they're people, you know. There's cool people. There's lame people.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like they're kind of like band members. Like all the ones that I've met, they're just like on tour constantly, and they're just like they're in a band and they're just cool. Like if you know, there's assholes in bands and there's really cool people in bands, and that's sort
Yeah.
of like the same vibe, I think.
Like Big E from New Day seems
Yeah.
really cool.
Yes, Kevin Nash, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Evil Uno, super cool.
yeah, very cool.
Very
Jeff-
evil.
Jeff
Very,
Jarrett.
and in person,
coolest.
Very cool.
even eviler.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, Hulk Hogan. CM Punk.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
Eddie Kingston,
Uh,
very cool.
What's do you think? What's his name? JRF? Who is it?
MJF.
MJF.
JF.
He seems like a dude
He's-
from Long Island that I know, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think he's probably not that cool.
I think he's secretly cool. I think he's very into playing. Like he's very protective about being a heel, and right now he's like acting like a nice guy, and maybe it's a trap. We'll
Yes,
see this
it definitely
weekend.
is. Yes.
I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I hope that's not.
I
this. If it's once
know.
again
I'd be so-
MJF pretending to be cool and then surprise he's still a bad guy. Like I either want Adam Cole to turn, or I want them to just actually both still be cool with each other somehow by the end of it.
Mhm.
Probably just gonna be MJF as the heel again, but
Mi-
oh well.
Mick Foley, definitely cool.
Oh, I loved Foley's good. I've
Yeah.
seen Foley at a few things.
yeah.
Yeah. He's-
And last but not least, rest in peace, Terry Funk.
yeah.
R.I.P..
rest in peace to the Funker.
Yep.
He's still not going to retire, though.
Terry Funk was in Roadhouse. Who was in
He
Roadhouse?
did the choreography
No,
for Roadhouse,
that's,
I think was in it a little bit. And he
Oh,
was
he
in Rocky
was?
5. He did choreography for Rocky 5. Yeah. He was doing
man.
fight choreography for a bit there.
X-Pac
around that
is
time.
really cool too.
Yes. Yes.
Oh wow!
and so is
X-Pac.
Pac.
There's a
Right,
couple-
Mike?
What am I talking about?
Oh God, here we go again. Not
Right,
again.
Phoenix,
He's doing all the
triangle.
hits, folks.
That's triangle.
That's
Jen, please pivot out of this and choose a voicemail.
Die Hard movie.
Hey Dumpers, I was just wondering if Train to Busan is a Die Hard movie. If it's not, what's your favorite Die Hard movie that isn't actually named Die Hard? Bye.
I don't know if Train to Busan qualifies as a Die Hard movie
Oh,
because
this
it's a
is
zombie movie.
Oh, this is like a existential Die Hard question.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just like like it's like pornography. You know it when you see it. Like, can you do that definition? That's what I'm going for right now. And for me, the answer is Air Force One. That is basically what if John McClane was the president of the United States, and I'm all for it. I think that's a it's a bad movie, but it's really fun and stupid and good.
How's Gary Oldman not upset with that movie and more upset with Fifth Element? I don't understand.
He probably is.
All right.
Is Speed a Die Hard movie?
Yeah, I was just about to say Speed. Absolutely.
That's the first one that
100%.
popped into my head, but then I kind of walked it back a little bit because it didn't take place in one single building in L.A. and at the end,
it's got
the top.
Neither did a lot of other Die Hard movies.
Yeah,
I'm
Vendetta
kidding,
doesn't take place in one. Yeah,
I'm
but
kidding.
I think Speed is probably actually the best.
Yeah.
thing.
Speed's
How
good.
about, would you consider a Con Air a Die Hard-esque movie?
Yeah.
I like
I think it's
Con Air.
pretty
quite a
adjacent.
bit.
It's
And I love
adjacent.
Con Air.
Yeah.
I love.
I think
Con Air.
Kindergarten Cop. You put that right up there.
I don't know about Kindergarten.
It's a little too. Yeah. I think we're all.
That's a movie for babies. Come on.
I like Under Siege a lot. Under Siege is actually the only good Steven Seagal movie, and I like it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
I had a
I
Die
saw-
Hard movie in my brain, but I can't remember it. The
Aw.
Meg.
Oh, The Meg.
I
Oh,
haven't
The
seen The
Rock.
Meg. How
The
is that?
Rock. The Rock is a Die Hard movie.
Oh yeah, that can. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
saw.
Con Air's even more Die Hard than The Rock, though. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I feel that way.
I mean, look, we're casting a wide net at some point, right?
Sure.
Like, I remember seeing Kindergarten Cop in the theater with my grandmother,
Oh.
and my grandmother got so upset with the villain in the movie that she called him and screamed out, "You motherfucker!" I remember it like
Wait.
it was yesterday.
Wait, she called out to the screen.
Yeah, she's like, "You
Okay.
motherfucker!" Because when she when
That rules.
the villain took the guy, stole his car or something, or no, he was he wanted a present for his kid, and he beat a guy up to get the present away, and closed the guy's car door on him, and she goes, "You motherfucker!" like that.
Man, that's effective cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
There's
It was
a-
awesome. I was like 8. It was awesome.
Grub.
I was just gonna say because I was thinking about Bacalar. You like that definition of one building. The Rock's the movie Skyscraper.
Oh,
Technically,
no.
yes.
But you're
Spiritually,
gonna
no.
besmirch. You're gonna besmirch the franchise of Die Hard. Come on.
How about Money Plane starring Adam Edge Copeland
And Kelsey Grammer.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Well, for that tip, Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah.
Never saw Snakes
What's-
on a Plane.
What is your
Oh, you're just cool, Mike.
Thank you.
I love Bruce Willis.
Oh,
yeah.
I love all of his weird movies too. That I don't know. I feel like there's not been a movie I've seen of his that
Well,
I've
Die Hard 5.
Well, no, I'm fine, but I'm talking about movies like The Whole Nine Yards. You ever see that movie?
Yeah, dude, Bruno's
No.
got hits, man.
Did you see when we played his PlayStation 1 game recently?
No.
Apocalypse. That's a good that game
It was
looked like a ton of
surprisingly
fun.
good. It was
Yeah.
actually. I had a really fun time with that game.
12 Monkeys. Good call.
12
come
Monkeys is
on.
an actual all-time classic.
Did you,
That
Right?
did you like the
That's like a
Look
top
Who's-
25 movie for me.
For
did you like the Look
sure.
Who's Talking movies, Bacalar?
Yeah, I think they're fine. I mean,
Fine
I guess he is in it, but not,
He's the
know.
voice of the baby. Yeah.
I know, but he's not come on.
Well, yeah, they didn't put his face on. He's not there playing a baby.
I
As funny as that
wasn't
would be.
looking for
That's
that.
why he doesn't have range. He couldn't do that. Yeah.
You know,
Jim Carrey would. Jim Carrey would be the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope they don't redo that ever.
I'm shocked they haven't. Are you kidding me?
That is
How have they
surprising.
not?
All right, very good. There you go. There's your answer. Thank you, caller. I'll go next, and I'll pick vegan option.
Hey Dumpers, what's been your favorite vegan option? Thanks.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you. Last weekend I was in Asbury Park, and they had a vegan food truck that had a vegan buffalo chicken sandwich on pretzel bread, and it was amazing. I realized that's not an option, like an alternative, but that's
Sure.
what I ate last weekend, and that was fucking great.
So it didn't have chicken and it didn't have cheese, so it was just all
Correct.
vegan substitutes for those things. Okay.
It's just mostly
Exactly.
salt, which is great.
Yeah, I mean, like
salt.
the vegan chicken is fucking. It's so good now. Like
Yo.
it's almost indecipherable,
Impossible Nugs. I'm down.
right?
All right,
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
I had an Impossible Burger and it was definitely like not bad. It was most like vegan veggie burger things like I can't even handle it, and Impossible's good. Obviously, I do not take a vegan option very often. If it's an option, I will never choose it. But I'm sure I've eaten things that could be considered vegan sometimes.
What a weird way to answer.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
He's just speaking his truth, which is
Yeah, what do
also
you want?
basically my truth as well. Jim, where was this? I said something about a vegan option. I think you were talking about like throwing something into the
because
audience.
Jan wants to throw fried chicken
Yeah.
at the people
Right.
at PAX. And I said in chat, I think you might get in trouble if you did that and
Right.
there was a vegan around.
Yes, you're right. And then
Well,
then we started talking about the vegan option.
What if we just have a splash zone a la a water world where if you sit in this row, you may get hit with chicken?
How good is that Waterworld show? Oh my
10 out of 10.
God. There were some funny things after that hurricane or tropical storm went through California. People were just sharing pictures of that Waterworld set, like, oh my God, look what's happening.
Oh,
That's really good.
That's good.
That's funny.
Yeah, just throw Oreos. They're vegan. That's fine.
What?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
It's just fat. I guess I was about to say it's lard. Lard would not be vegan.
No.
No.
Yeah, but I
Just
think
some
they
kind of
probably
fat.
make Oreo with like a lard.
Probably
Lard
just
and
Crisco. It's
infard.
probably just half Crisco,
Yeah,
some cocoa powder.
I love that guy.
man, that
Can
sounds
I have
great.
my Oreos but not vegan?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they'll
want
deep
meat
fry it.
Oreos with some gabagool in the middle instead of the cream.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Some prosciutto,
Italian
you know?
Oreo.
I had a dream that I bought Capicola last night.
Yeah.
Are you
Really
okay?
spicy dreams you're having.
You just
these
like
days.
jogged my memory. I literally was just like, oh, I got Capicola in the fridge upstairs, and then I was like, wait, no, that was a dream. So I don't know. Maybe it's too much Mike Minotti in my life, but it's not like Mike Minotti goes around talking about Capicola.
Yeah,
ever.
but I have intense Capicola energy.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what it is. That must
We
be
always say that about you.
Now every time you visit, you gotta like secret shadow drop some gabagool and
Yeah,
put it
just
in
leave
the
it in my fridge. Yeah,
I am more prosciutto. Like prosciutto's gonna be my go-to
Oh,
cured meat.
It's the best.
prosciutto's great.
Oh,
Yep.
prosciutto.
Just wrap
man.
that
I mean-
around a pear.
Delicioso.
Well, not fruit, but like some.
All
Yeah.
Italian meats are good though. Like all the salami, prosciutto, gabagool, all that
There
stuff.
you go.
Give me an Italian sub any day.
Yes, Turbo Sean. A slice of pear wrapped in prosciutto is a delight.
Or a melon.
Yeah, some cantaloupe
Yeah.
Or
You
wrap
know?
it in more meat.
There you
or
go,
fresh
yeah.
mutts.
Yeah, just wrap it around some chicken.
Yeah,
Some
ooh.
arugula.
Arugula with some balsamic, maybe,
Some
and a little bit of grilled
balsams.
chicken as
You
well.
see, like I see on these cookie shows, these people have like the real balsamic, and it comes in like a little Winnie the Pooh like honey pot
Yeah.
jar thing, and it like looks so good. I have to try that at least once. It's like $1,000 or something, but it looks amazing.
We've really deviated away from the vegan option, folks. But hopefully that
Ooh.
answered.
Actually, I
Yes.
remember the first time I ordered a portobello burger thinking like, oh, this is just a burger with mushrooms on it. I bit into it, not just a big mushroom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we've been giving portobellos like too much respect as in terms of like them substituting a burger. I love mushrooms, to be clear, but like a portobello is a wet fucking mushroom.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
dry that bad boy out.
You
Cook
gotta
it in
dry
water,
that out. You know, be careful where you order the portobello burger. Like you might be having a nice wet burger. You don't want that.
you know the song "Portobello Road" from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Nope.
It's a good one.
I watched that
refrain
movie
from
like
singing
8
it.
times as a kid, but I haven't seen it since. So no, I don't remember that.
Portobello Road, streets where the riches of ages are stowed.
What's
Good
the
one.
Japanese little mushrooms? What are those called?
Enoki?
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, those
My
those
jam
weird
right
little
there.
stringy things.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're called Toad.
Mm.
Shiitakes. Oh, shiitakes is the
Are
big
those
one,
shiitake?
yeah.
I thought those were gnocchi.
That might be something else. But shiitake, if you ask
Inaki.
people, if you did a Family Feud and asked people to name
Shiitake
a
would be number
Japanese
one.
mushroom, shiitake would be the number one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
All right. Very good. Chat was up next, and Chat chose useless.
Yo, is there anything more useless than a dishwasher? I feel like Tan's got it where he just cleans everything immediately.
Oh.
I've had to clean everything that comes out of this dishwasher recently.
Well,
and we've cleaned it. We've done the work to keep this upkeep on this dishwasher, and it just does not clean well anymore. So what's your most useless kitchen appliance?
Okay, so dishwashers, the thing with dishwashers are, I think most people wash their dishes before putting them in the dishwasher, and then they wash them again in the dishwasher. Because if you like use any dish soap and you're like scrubbing the stuff off, that dish is basically clean now. I know that in a lot of people's heads, it's like, oh, it's not clean until it's in the dishwasher. But I promise you that you're like getting the food off and you're using any soap to do it, it's clean. You don't need to actually put it in the dishwasher.
You went in a different direction. Like, I thought you were going to say something else the way you started. I thought you were going to be like, you have to pre-wash.
Well, okay, but I'm saying pre-wash is actually just washing. If you were doing that, I promise you your dishes are pretty much 95% clean. You could eat off those things again.
Okay.
You got to get rid of the large clumps of food.
Yes.
Like,
of
I don't
course.
wash it vigorously, but then I throw it in
No,
the dishwasher
I give it a
and then
little
it goes,
rinse.
and it's great.
Yeah,
It does a
like
good job.
If you have a dishwasher made in the last 10 years, that thing is going to fucking nuclear wash they're good. To the caller who called in acting like yours is useless, I'm sorry, but it turns out you are just wrong.
Something's wrong with their dish. It's not something they can fix, clearly. I think you need a new dishwasher.
So if he's not pre-washing, his filter's probably filled with garbage and
Gunk. And you can clean that out too.
And you're supposed to clean it out, but I don't like to clean that out, so I just pre-wash. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got to get a new washing machine. You got to get a new dishwasher. Like, that's the problem. I use mine like 4 times a week. It's a lifesaver. You're crazy.
But yeah, Dark Aileron is like restaurants don't usually. Sometimes they have the big, heavy-duty cleans in 30 seconds dishwasher, but most restaurants just wash it by hand and just go.
There's no time. There's no time.
I mean, so where I was at, we definitely had that super clean the things in 10 seconds. Sure,
yes, yeah. That's a lot of places do have that, but yes, of course, I love that thing too. But a lot of places use that if they use like a lot of oils in cooking, and you're cleaning a lot of pans and stuff.
It was a pizza wing place.
Yes, I worked at a wing place, and that shit gets caked on there. So you wash it by hand first, and then you put it in that thing. But most restaurants are just going to wash that thing in like 10 seconds, and it's good to go because it is. All you got to do is use a little bit of soap, and all the bacteria washes away. And then you don't need a dishwasher as well.
Right,
I say that, but then I put it in the dishwasher too. So
yeah, I think it's your mileage is going to vary by the restaurant. But I also think, especially go to a bar, like you put your pint glass back on the bar, like that ain't going through the dishwasher. That's going through like a little soap sink. Yeah.
Well, I like the bars because they always have that sink filled with the blue water, and they'll just dunk a glass in there for a second. And I trust the blue water. I'm like, all right.
too.
Yeah, it's Barbasol. It's Barbicide. It's Barbicide.
Exactly.
But the actual question here is, what is your most useless kitchen appliance?
I have Samsung, so it's all of them.
Nice. Get fucked, Samsung.
Pieces of shit.
That's a good question.
I have a waffle maker I don't use much, but in my defense, so my dad's like, wait. Well, so listen. So my dad, I'd say, what do you want for Christmas? I was like, I would like a waffle maker, and I think he inferred that it should be a Mickey waffle maker. And I do like the fact that it's Mickey shaped, but it does seem a bit less practical than just a normal square waffle maker, which, in my mind, I was going to use that for so many things. I can make sandwiches and other things. With a Mickey waffle maker, my options seem limited. I feel like I'm pretty much just doing Mickey waffles.
You couldn't just commit to the middle part of it, What makes it more useless than a regular waffle
The
maker?
size.
The size, you know, it's
Yeah.
fine. You can make more. I don't know. It's just like, I don't want to say I feel silly because I don't, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no one believes that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do feel like the size. I'm not getting as many crispy edges because it has to look like Mickey. I just want more squares and divots in it. I guess
It's more fashion than function.
It's a bit more fashion. than
Oh, it
funky.
has. Okay, so it's not just the ears and the shape;
Oh.
it's the face as well.
Yeah, it's very detailed.
Okay, all right,
Oh.
that makes tons of sense now.
It's,
Okay,
yeah, it's exactly the ones that they have. Now it's cool, and I like having the Mickey waffles.
sure,
don't
sure,
get me
but
wrong.
it does one thing and that's it.
It does one thing.
Yeah. If you have a air fryer and a toaster oven, one of those things is the most useless thing in your kitchen because they're
Sure.
the exact same thing.
Yeah.
so
Convection ovens.
No,
Yeah.
that's wrong. They're not the
They
same
are.
thing. What do you mean?
they're convection ovens. They're the exact same thing.
No, but an air fryer heats up food in a way that my convection toaster does not.
No, it doesn't. It uses
Yes, it
convection.
does.
It's
It
It's the
sucks
same
all the air
technology.
out. It sucks all the air out.
Fight.
yeah, it's
Dads
you-
are fighting.
it's the same
No,
kind of heating
we're not
process.
fighting. We're having an
Yeah,
appliance
conversation.
debate.
An
air
love my air
fryer.
fryer. Yeah,
Right, because it sucks the moisture out of the cooking, part.
Food.
Right, that's why everything is drier, and it feel the fake frying part is because it removes the moisture from the equation. Does it not?
No, I think it's just a matter of the high heat that it does with circulation, so that it heats things very evenly like a fryer would, right?
I think air fryers are maybe the successor to the toaster oven. And because they are more bespoke and like they're made to do certain things. When you do those things, they work a lot better in there. And toaster ovens are sort of more generalized, and so you get better results from
I mean,
air
look,
fryers.
most cooking things turns out is just heating shit.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
energy's
definitely
energy,
similar.
right?
Look,
yeah, you kind of
Either way,
yeah.
we can all agree microwaves are bullshit, right?
No,
Like-
Chef Mike is the best product
The way-
in every household.
The way microwaves heat up stuff
Yeah,
is terrible.
It's inconsistent and frustrating, I
Like,
find, but I
if
use it all
you're-
the time.
If you're putting like pizza in a microwave, like go to food jail right away.
Oh, I was doing pizza in the air fryer, and like everyone says that's the best way to reheat it, and man, it was the
Every
best
show
way
this week, I
to
feel
reheat
like
it.
I have to leave my desk and go grab some stupid thing
All
in
right,
my
wait.
house
I
because
love
it's all
this.
right
Let's go.
there. No free promo for whatever product this is. I'm not going to mention what it is. But all right, you see this? This it's metal, right? You can put this in your microwave. I can get mashed potatoes in 8 minutes because of this thing. All right.
That's cool.
Wait, no, I thought you can't put metal in a microwave.
This
Yeah.
specific one you can because of how thin it is and how it's scientifically used
And it
to
doesn't
like.
arc?
It does not
Doesn't-
arc.
Yeah, I was gonna
This
say
has
like,
to be-
how does it
I
not
had no idea
spark?
you could do that.
This has
Anybody
to be the. Mike, go ahead.
Anybody ever accidentally try to reheat Arby's when it's still in that metal wrapper?
No, but Jack in
And
the
the-
Box, yes.
Oh man, it's like a fucking lightning storm in there. I was like, I just did the worst thing ever. I'm going to jail. I was so
Yeah,
scared.
you feel bad. Yeah.
I was like,
Um,
oh no.
Used
This
to
bad
put-
boy, it's got like a little steam vent. You could technically make rice with this, or
Yeah,
quinoa.
that's sick.
Yeah, that's
That looks
great.
nice. That's cool. Microwaves are okay. Does anybody use toaster, like actual like toasters anymore? I haven't had a
no.
toaster in year. Oh, you need them for
Mm.
you need to make those Pop Tarts and Egos for them.
Pop Tarts and Nutella toast is the big one. Yeah,
What?
so toasted and put Nutella on it.
toast?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
Nutella
toasted
on
and-
toast.
Oh, I
Nutella
thought
on
like
toast.
I wanted the Nutella inside the bread somehow there.
Backlar, we all do. I do as well. Yes.
We use our air fryer way too much. The convection oven gets used for like stuff that doesn't need to be crispy, basically.
Yeah.
Stuff that's just gotta get hot. Like, you know.
You mean the
Yeah.
toaster oven? Because that's gonna make things very crispy, right? I mean, that doesn't.
Well, it depends on what heat you do it at.
We reserve
Okay.
the air fryer for crispy. Like mozzarella sticks, I'm putting in the air fryer.
I mean,
They're
big
gonna be
difference
all
is that
soft.
like
if I-
most of us know to like oil up the stuff we're putting in the air fryer, whereas imagine
Sure.
we're not doing that as much in with the
Right. That's
Convection oven.
much harder to clean in the convection oven.
yes.
Yeah.
Man, Nutella is so fucking good.
So
Yep.
bad for you.
It's
Is
really
it?
bad for you. It's
Yeah.
just
Why is it so bad? 'Cause
high
it's
in
just
calories.
So much sugar.
It's so
Yeah.
much. Yeah. It's like way more than you even expect it. Like, even like you hear that, you're like, man, that's a lot. But
Yeah,
it's really good.
it's really good. All right, let's wrap it back around. Mike, did you go again or no?
No, it is my turn.
All right, go for it.
Hot and sexy.
Hey, Dumper Diddlers. It's Chris from Indianapolis. I was listening to a podcast, a different podcast. I listened to a giant podcast this week, so don't worry. I'm not, like, cheating on you or anything. But anyways,
Thank
listened
you.
to a podcast, and I heard a fucking advertisement for Paris Hilton's new Roblox, like, world. I don't know how that game works, but that's what it sounds like. It's called Slivland, and she's like, she sounds like hot and sexy in the advertisement, and I hate it so much. I hate it so much. The world is coming to an end. Anyways, what's the most like dystopian, disgusting thing that you've heard recently? She DJs. She's doing a live DJ set in Roblox. Paris Hilton.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay,
I'll
I
be
know
fine.
the most
Okay, love you. Bye.
Thank
the
you.
most
So much.
upsetting
too.
thing about this is that I googled Paris Hilton
Uh-huh.
Roblox.
From
And
Dean
the first-
Takahashi at Games Meet, Paris
the
Hilton's
first
1111
result-
Media is launching a metaverse experience with the debut of Sliving Land in Roblox.
Damn it! Damn it!
Why
The
is
creators hope that Hilton's impressive following, 70 million fans on social media, will enjoy the entertainment hub in Roblox's virtual world. She's living up to the nickname that CNN gave her as the queen of the metaverse.
Very
What?
cool.
Did
Cool,
they
she
give her
could,
that
she could
nickname?
enjoy that. Why is Paris Hilton back everywhere?
She's got that same PR as what is the thing? The
Alligators?
The PR,
Oh,
yeah,
bats.
alligators.
Bats, it was
Yeah,
bats.
she's got the bat PR. Yeah.
She got bats, the same PR as bats. That's right. Just really good PR. Sliving Land.
that name is
Sliving Land.
so bad?
Is
I mean-
sliving supposed to mean something?
It's like
I don't-
it's like goop.
It's like we're
no, it's like-
Second Life living.
It's like unpronounceable. It's so dumb.
Is it
Sliving
Sliving or
Land.
Sliving?
Is it like
so
slav?
stupid?
And it's like no, yeah, that Jan's got it's Sliving Land.
Okay, it's a bat. I found out it's a blend of the word slaying and living.
No, it's not.
That's what it is.
All right.
I'm not
Just say
joking.
shit.
I
A
mispronounce
person-
shit all the time, but not like this, man.
A person is living when they are glamorously successful, self-empowered, and fulfilled. They're sliving it.
I'm gonna go. Hey, everyone, here's your challenge for the next voicemail dump truck. By next week, you have to use the word sliving in a conversation without someone without
Okay.
explaining it,
All right.
and walk away.
Actually-
and see what the reaction is.
Everyone.
Everyone.
I'm
Everyone.
asking you because I don't know if Dan is listening right now. I need all of us to introduce sliving into our daily vernacular, all right?
Yes.
And just never acknowledge it.
Yep,
Never
that'd be
acknowledge
awesome.
it, all right? This is our pinky promise across the universe here. We're going to
Sliving so
put
hard.
sliving over.
Let's go.
Okay.
we're sliving so hard right now.
This is part of the Roblox sex update. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just full on hardcore penetration.
Well, yeah, that's what they call like they were like adding kissing to the game, and like all the fans were like, "This is the sex update," and it's like it's for
Right.
older kids. It's like, what the hell
Like
are
they're
you talking about?
Yeah, they're like target audience has risen from 5 to 8 year olds. So
Exactly
it's like,
right.
yeah.
Well, we got to keep up with these very rambunctious
Hey,
8-year-olds.
You know, I'm a Hamilton defender, right? Like I know that it got
yeah,
very
I'm right there with you.
oversaturated. Same thing with Lynn, Miranda. But yo, the Hamilton update for Roblox, I could not get down with it.
Is there was it really?
That's a
Yeah,
real
is that
thing.
your example of the? Because that's what he asked. Is like, what did you see that made you realize civilization's ending?
I think that-
Hamilton Roblox is kind of. I like Hamilton a lot, but I was like, oh no.
I'll tell
Jan,
you
look
what.
at this. Is like this is not sliving.
It's not.
Yeah, this is the opposite of sliving. Listen, the thing that I mean, very recently, you know, looking at what is involved in visiting that park and the things that they monetize there, and like, I was fully expecting to like become involved in an advertisement like while waiting for a thing to like it's. There's something very evil going on there. Yes,
okay.
Jan.
Okay. All right. I just typed in Hamilton Roblox because I was thinking, oh, I'll link it in the chat. And then I wound up on Roblox.com and I clicked on something that someone just made the stage set from Hamilton.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then under the recommended experience, someone made the Eras tour from Taylor Swift in Roblox.
Oh, I think they make everything in Roblox now. Yes.
What?
Oh yeah, look at that. Look, it's got a 90% upvote too, so pretty good.
That's
Oh
gotta
my
be
Oh, wait,
good.
that's actually pretty low for some of these other ones. All right, never mind.
Get used to it, Jan. I'm more upset the caller heard the ad, to be honest. But you know what they say? That's showbiz, baby.
Mhm.
That's just
I-
sliving it.
I just respect to Paris Hilton. I like some of her movies.
What movies?
He's being a
Nothing.
weirdo.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Someone
Man,
sliving
was
it
trying
up.
to be subtle, and then now it feels like the least subtle thing that's ever happened.
I know what you're saying. I see that one. Okay. Very good.
I heard she's a good DJ though.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay,
Grub,
okay,
you-
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
what's
I,
up
I
now?
went I went to Paris Hilton's IMDb. And then
Okay, all right,
the most recent thing she did, Paris Hilton ex Irwin family ex Uber Eats, Paris helps at the zoo.
Our zoo.
It all comes back. baby.
Opening night, baby. We gotta get
Full
Paris Hilton
circle.
so everyone can be sliving it up.
Remember when Paris Hilton was at that GameCube premiere where they were trying to treat the GameCube like a fashion accessory and she was holding the handle?
Holding it, yep.
Yeah.
Oh
There you
man.
go.
Man, early 2000s were weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They were weird, but like somehow we're able to look back on them fondly compared to what we're faced with.
Well, that's maybe we can take comfort in that, right? Maybe everything.
It wasn't
better
that
with
bad.
Yeah. Wait, who knows?
Who knows? Jeff Grubb, you're up, buddy.
Yeah, I feel I have to do ADHD addled brain.
Hey, Dumpers. Colin from Bel Air, Maryland. So I start college, my first semester next week, and better late than never. Anyway, my question is, do you have any advice for studying or focusing for an ADHD-addled brain? Love you guys. Bye.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, you should speak to your physician, and you probably should, especially if you're doing school, you probably should see about medication and do some stuff like meditation and stuff like that. I would also say that take advantage of the ACA or the ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act, and make sure you get extra time on your tests whenever you're doing it. If you ever feel like you're in like that was always the thing. Like I knew most of the answers to stuff, but it would be very hard for me to concentrate on tests, and so I wouldn't finish them sometimes. So yeah, make sure you're taking advantage of that, and then other than that, find your own way, because that's actually what the answer is going to be. If something seems to be working for you, it's probably going to keep working for you. So just like fall into that, but. I don't know what when you guys had troubles like studying. Do you guys have any tricks?
Well, that's why I liked doing my like English writing degree, because it wasn't really studying so much as it was. Here's the work I have to do each week. Like I had to write papers, or maybe do some reading. Like I had to, but like it is a lot harder when it's like read this chapter of a science or history book 5 times until you memorize it. I could never do that, and I was very bad at studying throughout high school and college.
I would also go get on ADHD TikTok. It was amazing how much shit I've learned about that I never learned from doctors or professionals. TikTok's a wild education tool because you can like learn so much about so many things so quickly. Yeah, it's actually how I broke that strap exercise tool because I was doing an exercise they say is really good for ADHD because it's like, oh yeah, you might have pain in this certain part of your body. I'm like, I do have that. That's crazy. How'd you know? Well, apparently it's associated with ADHD. So yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was like they're like literally this lady came on TikTok and she's like, "Hey, you have ADHD? I'm going to describe all your pains." I'm like, "Yeah, sure you will." And she's like, "You have like stiff neck muscles and you can't turn your head to the side." I'm like, "What the? Okay, wait, that's bothered me for 20 years. I talked to doctors about it. No one ever knew anything." And she's like, "Oh yeah, and it's all related to this back muscle that you need to strengthen." I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to give it a shot," because it was a whole bunch, like whole list of things that of course I can't remember right now because I'm ADHD. And every single one, I'm like, yeah, my one hip is higher than the other. And I do always feel like I have to cross my legs. It's like, it was wild. So yeah, TikTok, the surprisingly good educators on there.
Huh.
And sundresses.
And good sundress. A lot of people's butts on there too. That's a good point.
Yeah. I've seen that.
10 gigs of women's butts. What's that, Christopher Maloney?
That is one thing.
About 10 gigs worth of women's butts.
That's like one thing I am like very like kind of old man about. Like I am like I will not go on TikTok. I don't know why.
I mean,
that's the one thing. I
either.
do plenty of other shitty things. Like I'm on Reddit. I'm on Twitter. But like TikTok, I'm like, no, this is bad. I don't like it.
I regret going on like 20, 80% of the time.
Yeah,
I've not
you're gonna
learned
spend too much
anything
time.
on it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Oh,
fair.
I've
It's-
learned stupid shit.
Yeah.
I've definitely heard stuff where I'm like, that's a obvious lie.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like yes, but I'm always surprised. Like eventually, I'll usually come back around. Like there's a chiropractor TikTok, and there's a lot of like obviously bad chiropractors. But there's this one guy that's like a really good like science-based chiropractor who's always debunking all the other ones. So I'm like, usually I get back around to the truth here eventually. But yeah, I spend too much time on TikTok, and I hate that too.
We got an important message from one Dan Reichert, by the way. He has secured a new copy of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, that's
So-
great.
Oh, okay. He's
Ladies and
sliving it up.
gentlemen, yes,
Sliving.
He's sliving.
He's
Yep.
ready to
Sliving so
sliv his
hard.
silver.
Silver Sliv! Sliving with
Aw.
silver.
Oh
Let's
man.
go.
Okay.
Love it.
That's how
Love it.
that's how I know TikTok's probably just bad because I've never stopped using it and been like, oh, I feel so much better now.
You're just on the wrong algorithm, dog.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. That's possible. Certainly possible.
I would search for like barbecue and start there.
There you go.
Barbecue
can
TikTok
Barbecue
search?
and
should be
butts.
What do you
Yeah.
mean you can't search?
It's a joke. It's
Okay.
a joke.
Does anybody like make naked barbecue content?
Probably.
No, I didn't realize
Aside from
how.
me tonight, because
Yeah.
I think I got a market here.
I guess the biggest surprise that I found early in my early TikTok days was like golf, horny golf content.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you mean it's
Oh.
like ladies in short skirts golfing or
Just like
something?
like very attractive, bouncy, like female
Sure.
golf
Right.
influencers.
I've learned a lot from that too. So
You know,
sure.
what is wild is just like how much of that for varying different subjects there are. Because
Yeah.
I was just looking up river fishing. Why? I don't know. And then next
Hmm.
thing I know, a very scantily clad, very beautiful.
turns out you
Woman.
can do anything in a bikini. Yeah.
No, in full on pajamas, just all wet. And it was like,
okay,
yeah.
well, yeah, that
oh,
too.
okay. And then I learned about grammar, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Win-win.
Yeah.
All right, Jen, you're up.
Wedding ceremony.
Hey, this is Morgan calling from the Rebecca Valentine Imran Khan wedding ceremony of August 19th, 2023. We just wanted to give a warm welcome to Cam Koenig and say, eat shit, Cam! Eat shit, Cam!
This happened
Got
behind
him.
me. This happened behind me.
That's fantastic. Did I tell
Can't
you guys
believe-
I'm registered to do weddings in Ohio now? So
Oh.
yeah, there you go. Here's my card. So if anybody needs to get married in
Oh,
Ohio,
I'm ordained by the same church.
yeah, well this is the get ordained church. That's what it is. That's the whole thing with them. So yeah, there we go.
Is there a fee?
Yeah, because
$20.
There's like a
Okay.
fee to get the shit mailed to you, and then like there's a fee to get registered at the state. Not much.
Okay. No, yeah, that's a good racket. I like that. I'm like, I fully approve.
Yeah, so I'm doing that next month. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're gonna start the cameo of ordained ministers,
Yeah.
right?
Can I marry people on Cameo?
Sure.
Menotti stirs. Almost there.
Close.
All right. Well, thanks for the call live from the wedding. That's
Yeah,
really
thank you.
very sweet. Appreciate it. Thank
Morgan
you
had
for
asked me, Chad, what's the number? I'm like, 707 exit flu. And then he looks at me. I'm like, I don't actually know what those numbers are. I don't know what
Those
exit
calling.
flu
Who
letters?
is.
does?
The
Can't
letters
handle
are.
the letters.
Do people's phones not have the letters on the numbers anymore?
No, they do. They do. If
Yeah,
you
I'm
go
looking
into
at
the
'em.
dialer. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's
Okay.
definitely a point when I was a kid with all the commercials talking about those letters, and I didn't understand what that meant. Like, there's no letters on the phone. What are you talking about? Then I looked harder. I looked closer, and I saw the letters.
That
then it
legendary
looked at you.
observation of Mike Minotti. Yes.
Yeah, right. I was just
Can't
gonna
fool
say,
me.
just look harder
How come one
Um,
doesn't have any letters?
because one can't. We cannot allow one to have letters.
Said with such conviction, I was like, I guess that must be why. Okay.
Same
One's got
reason-
enough going on.
It's the same reason zero can't. We just can't be assigning them letters.
All right, fair enough then.
And that's why. All right. It's my turn. I'm gonna pick.
You okay there?
Do you guys
I
want the
don't
real
know.
answer? You guys want the real answer?
Yeah.
What?
No letters were assigned to 1 or 0, since the former was not used as the first digit of a telephone number due to the risk of false impulses, and the latter was reserved for reaching an operator. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
That's like a
It's
very
rotary.
very reasonable explanation.
Yep.
Man, Jan, were you old enough to ever use a rotary phone when you were younger? Did your grandparents have a rotary phone?
My uncle had one, but it wasn't plugged into anything. It was just for display.
That's probably for the best, right?
My grandpa just was straight up using one still, so I like.
Yeah, my friend's family used one because they thought that dial tone phones cost more. Like,
I thought you were gonna say cause cancer. Is what I thought you were gonna say.
but he was. They were very cheap, but they had also had saved up like millions of dollars over their life. So hey, good for them.
Sure, why not?
Yep. Just took them forever to dial anyone.
Exactly.
I'm gonna do join in the conversation.
Hey, this is Dan from Iowa. Just following on Jeff Garrett's prompt about weird lies that we've told. So I was in middle school in 2007, and everyone had like Nintendo 64 nostalgia back then, and they would constantly talk about like their favorite Nintendo 64 game. And so I grew up poor, and I didn't have a Nintendo 64 growing up, but I would tell people that I did, and then I would go home and pirate the games that people would talk about, and then play them like through the weekend so that I would know what the game was like, and I could join in the conversation. I feel like it's a little bit of gamer store valor, but on the other hand, it also got me into video games that I probably would not have played otherwise. So, win-win. All right, thanks. Love you guys.
Thank you, caller.
I'm more curious, like how is pirating during that generation happening?
So yeah, the N64 got the emulator scene surprisingly for a system that's actually relatively hard to emulate. Project 64 got there really, really early, and people were emulating N64 games in like the late 90s.
On PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's right.
Wow.
Like, nostalgia for N64 happened very quickly.
Yeah.
Maybe because the Wii was such a different kind of thing at that point, right? I don't know.
Yeah, and the emulation scene was just like kind of bursting all over the place because emulators had just mostly happened recently for NES and Super NES, and so all those really good, smart software engineers were like, we want to keep doing this. Let's do the next Nintendo thing. That's the thing that people care about. And it's like, while the system was a going concern, people were emulating N64, so it was pretty wild.
That's
it's a
wild.
Cute story, though.
That's absolutely wild.
One time I thought I made a mistake. Someone said simple and clean, and I thought they were talking about what's the Outcast song? Fresh and Clean.
Oh, right.
And so,
I remember. I was so confused because you were like, yeah, I love that song. I was like, no, you don't. It's from Kingdom Hearts. You hate that.
And I'm like, yeah, I know that song. I love that song. And I'm like, no. So that was my stolen valor. I stole some Kingdom Hearts valor.
How dare you?
Yes, I apologize to Mike Winati specifically.
Good. Still haven't apologized for buying a Crash Bandicoot shirt, then doing nothing but shit all over Crash Bandicoot.
No, I love the character. I love his jean shorts. I just think his games aren't very fun, other than Crash Team Racing and Crash 4.
Crash 4 is good. I do like
And
Crash 4
Rumble.
is good.
All right, chat was up next. Chat chose I had a good one.
Hey dumpers. I thought of I was taking a fat dump and I thought of a good old idea for the next Watch Dogs. That's because I was stuck on TikTok and I was watching these people. They were doing basically like I lost my idea. I totally lost my idea right there. Oh, man. I had a good one. You'll have to believe me. I had a good one.
I believe you.
I'm with them.
That pause
I
is
believe
the
you. I
perfect
believe
length.
you.
That long pause, just when it was almost too long.
Like the timing of that could not have been better.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
That's a good voicemail right there.
All right, fantastic.
Also, as if there's gonna be another Watch Dog.
Well, you just watch it. You watch it.
I know, right?
That's
wild.
They got 15 Assassin's Creeds to make.
Yeah. Get out of the way, Watch Dogs. Shit.
They should
all
just
right.
re-release the first Watch Dogs as like Assassin's Creed Chicago.
Oh my
god! Just like throw some Illuminati shit in there or whatever they are.
Chicago.
Templars. Yeah, there you go. You've got.
I'm in the Animus.
I'm in the Animus. Gotta get myself Chicago hot dog.
Then I'd play that shit. Like I absolutely would play just a bunch of Dan Aykroyds running around. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, we only have time for like maybe one or two more, so we'll start again with Mr. Minotti.
Ads.
You know, it's real great that you guys got ads working on your podcast now and that you'll be making money. But, of course, the first ad that gets serviced for the voicemail dump truck this week is an ad for Cox Internet. Thanks.
Oh.
They really know what this show is about.
There you go.
Yeah. No, that internet company really knows what it's talking about. Is
Mhm.
really what the. Where's
Do
Cox?
you need Cox?
Where's
Between the
that?
legs.
Cox in your area.
It's like Eastern. It's like
East Coast, right?
area.
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, it's in a bunch of places, but I think it's primarily East Coast. I think
Oh, I don't think I ever heard of it.
Midwest. People are saying Midwest. Yeah, I
Sounds
never
like
heard of
Cox are all over the place.
at one place, but yeah, I think it's. I think I saw it in like West Virginia or something. I don't know.
They got internet?
Yeah.
Library does.
Sometimes.
Good
Yeah,
for West Virginia.
yeah.
Big moment. Okay.
Jeff and I got on our podcast. We got an ad for like those Doomer like meal kits or something.
Doomer?
Meal kits?
Yeah, like you know,
Prepper,
hey,
like
the
prepper
liberals
bullshit?
are gonna destroy the country, so buy our frozen foods or whatever for your bunker kind of
Yeah.
thing.
You'll
I'm
want
like, I
this
might.
chicken franchise, freeze-dried chicken franchise for your bunker.
Right. I mean, it's basically just Factor, but with a bit more of like a evil bet to it, which I kind of like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like I appreciate the ad, carving the narrative as well. It's like stitching it all together for me. Awesome. That's right, everyone. We've got brand new ads for you to make fun of
Yep.
because they're all pretty silly.
Jay, where do you put the break in this show?
Oh,
Shit! Oh shit!
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Do it during that really long pause during I had a good one.
That's my fault. Oh fuck! I'm sorry, Jan.
Every
what,
podcast
Jan?
needs a duck.
Jan, you could just do it after the oh shit that you just said. Where do you put the break? I guess I know we're late in the show, but why not? Who knows?
That'd be funny.
Yeah, why not? Who cares? All right, last one. Jeff Grubb, it's all yours. Take us home.
Yeah, I want a very specific question.
Dump truck dumpers. Got a very specific question for you, but it's also not. Pick one. Dopamine or serotonin? Love you guys. Bye.
Serotonin?
Help
I wish
someone
Dan
explain the
was here.
difference
Yeah.
to me.
So dopamine is what you get when you accomplish something. When
Okay.
you do something, or you do coke, which is why coke's a problem because you don't have to accomplish anything and you can get that feeling.
Oh. Don't tell me this.
Serotonin, I'm a little bit. I don't remember a good definition of that, so I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, because I know they're both like you feel good. Serotonin.
Serotonin is ecstasy?
Is it?
Okay, serotonin is like it seems like a mood regulator. It's what like keeps you from like I think with like in most situations if you have good serotonin levels, it carries the message to your body to be like you're okay.
Dopamine.
It also helps you digest food. Yes.
I want the first one. I want dopamine.
Serotonin sounds more like it would be the name of a Pokemon.
Yeah.
I know both these things are important for doing it. That's a big
Yeah?
thing.
Felican?
Yeah.
For Felican?
What? Yeah. Okay. Which
Yeah.
one's? Yeah. I'm not going to use the word more, but which one is the the drug you
Yeah.
get then?
Right. Actually, I think both. Yeah, it has to.
Oh, you
it
get
Oh,
both.
why
involves
not both?
Yes.
Why
That's
do
why
we
it's
have to
so good.
choose then?
We have
Right,
to
and
choose, Jan.
And if you if you do it too fast, it's like, oh, you have trouble regulating like your dopamine and stuff. Like, yes, there's. Hey, guess where I learned this? TikTok.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I learned this on TikTok. Actually, is what they call it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yes. Gambling. People have trouble with gambling. They usually have dopamine regulation issues and stuff like that. Yeah.
That
Dopamine
explains
is
a lot.
definitely more so the gamer one, right? Like,
Well,
It's the
yes.
gamer. It's
Yeah,
the one
it- well,
gamers choose.
Yeah, it's the one that yes. So when you like get an achievement or something, or you unlock something, or you find a game addictive, it's because it's stimulating dopamine. Like that's why it's ADHD people are like, why can't you concentrate? But you can play games all day. Well, games are really good at getting you to release dopamine. Like,
right.
That's yeah. Dope means dope. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of it.
It's in the name.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's right
it
there.
absolutely
Tells
is.
you what it is. It's hiding nothing. You know.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, look. I hope this podcast provided both of those chemicals to your brain in some way or another. 707 exit flu is our phone number. You could participate in the fun for next week, and that will be great.
Is next week the one at PAX, or we still still doing one? On Thursday?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Next week is the PAX one?
Well, because we won't be here on Thursday.
Yeah, I
right,
think
right.
Jeff and I will be
Okay.
flying.
Right.
Yes.
So the next dump truck will be live in Seattle, and that'll be like Friday or so, right? Oh, no,
Saturday.
Sorry.
Saturday, 5 p.m. at the Blue Jay Theater. We will also be
correct.
taking live voicemails from the folks
That's
there.
right.
So that's
Live
September
voicemails.
2nd. And then we will be back after that with another episode the Thursday the 7th, presumably.
That's right.
Yes.
And then yeah, go ahead.
It should be streamed out because it's one of the bigger theaters. So no
Yeah.
worries, folks. We'll tweet it out and all that jazz.
And then I will return Thursday the 14th is the next dump that I will be dumping on the dump. So
You're gonna
just
be
in
backed
time
up.
for Rosh Hashanah.
Well, you could always call us, leave a voicemail here and there.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna miss
Yeah,
ya.
I've done that before. Maybe I'll do it again for sure.
Yeah. You could be the real George from Florida now.
Oh
It's
boy.
true.
Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to that
Mr.
existence.
Bacalar, why do you hate non-traditional?
Again, check out store.giantbomb.com for the brand new dump truck t-shirt. Thank you, Mr. Grubb. Thank you, Mr. Minotti. And thank you, Mr. Ochoa. 707 exit flu is the number. Thank you, callers. Thank you, chats. And we'll see you next time.